Well, it was a perfect return, a chip. Couldn't be hit any better than this. The half volley has to come up. Partner there to put it away.
Thank you.
Love 30-second serve. Oh, gee, was that it?
Calm eye. Gee, didn't miss by much.
Boy, and it was a gutsy second serve too. I thought through the air it might go over, but it just dipped at the last second.
Gutsy all around, wasn't it?
And Ricky Leach just a little bit unlucky himself there. Nearly hit a cold winner off that.
Ooh. Well played under pressure.
It was a face-saving volley by Wayne Black.
Yeah.
See it in replay here. Really a desperate volley, this next one. Right his face. It was two hands off the forehand side. Ferreira going for the touch shot. Tense stuff. 5-6 serving to stay in the match. Fifth set.
He wasn't going to miss that. Wayne Black from love 30 to 40-30. They're still alive.
Reminder, there is no tiebreaker in the fifth set.
40-30.
Was drilled.
An ace for the game. 6-all. Gee, that was a big hold, wasn't it?
Well, from love 30. And as Fitzy said, a gutsy second serve, and then letting that ball go that missed by just a couple of centimetres. And then tight volleying on the fifth 30 point, where he had to show some great racket skills, some unorthodox shots.
Well, we're seeing some good tennis now. Good, smart play from both teams here. Doing the percentage thing. That was the only mistake in the rally. He hit 4 or 5 good ones. Andy Kratzmann couldn't quite get that last lob up.
Down and eventually out.
On the mat, but still wanting to fight.
I wish they'd try a bit harder here.
I think they're playing for some bread, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's just terrific, isn't it?
Oh, just missed.
30-15. Good call there from Rick Leach too. Told Ferreira to leave it. This ball just over the baseline.
See, in the end, though, it was a bad miss. He had it right there.
40-15. Oh boy, 6-7 in the 5th set. Andrew Kratzmann serving to stay in the match, stay in the championship.
Rick Leach just a little slow to get up to that one.
Good return, beautiful half volley. Andrew Kratzmann playing with some real weight on his shoulders through that point.
Well, Kratz just querying that. I think a good call.
I don't know whether they're sunglasses or night vision goggles that Jorge Diaz is wearing. It's getting late in the day here, but what a treat it is for the fans that have stayed for this match. This is terrific.
Well, they've illuminated the floodlights here just to make sure we keep an even light.
He's a smart player, Rick Leach. He just keeps the racket head out in front of him here and gets the racket head behind the ball, and the strings do the rest. Good eye.
Great game, though, from Kratzmann on serve. 7 games all. 7 games all.
Second year in a row that it's been a 5-set doubles final. Last year it was Jonas Bjorkman and Patrick Rafter over Mahesh Bhupathi and Leander Pays. And that was a great final.
Well, we haven't seen a break point yet in the 5th set. Well, just an extraordinary return this from Wayne Black, just
15-all.
Jumping on it and just jolting it down the line. Wasn't too bad a serve.
Brett Stephen thinks Wayne Black is one of the gutsiest human beings he's ever met. Been working with him on his fitness for a couple of years now, along with older brother Byron.
Oh, what great touch. Oh.
Time and again he comes up that short angled volley.
30-15.
Tight quarters here. Might have been wise for Andrew Kratzmann to have moved closer.
He's a little pocket battleship, isn't he, Wayne Black?
Well, he timed his cross to perfection there. He didn't go too early. Just wait. He waits. He waits long enough for Rick Leach to commit to the volley across court and then makes his move.
Leach holds serve though, and it's now 8-7 in a marathon final.
8-7.
8-7, Leach and Ferreira. The onus again on Wayne Black. New balls, he's serving.
New ball.
He's copped a bit of a...
He's taken a hammering, hasn't he, Ferreira?
Sure has today.
And Stoney, you won't believe it, but that ball was going out as well. This ball would have gone over by, I reckon, 2 metres.
Well, he stopped about 3 that were going out, so he's... can't get out of the way. Mind you, it happens pretty quickly down there, Fitzy, doesn't it? You know, it's not that easy to get out of the way.
Yeah, and the older you get, the quicker it seems. Well, he's starting to wait a little bit for that second serve of Wayne Blake's down the middle. Rick Leach is just hanging on the forehand a bit. That time made his move early and got there in plenty of time to have a good hit at that forehand.
Well, there is not a split inch between these two. 8 games all. Now here's an opportunity. First point off Ferreira's serve.
Love 15.
Well, can you believe it? The luck with Black and Kratzmann, a net cord their way. The net cord against Ferreira and Leach.
Heck, he had time here, though, Alan. Ellis should have made this shot. He had plenty of time. Played it just a bit too close.
And Mr. Reliable, Rick Leach, no panic.
15-13.
From the reverse angle. And Andrew believing he's going across.
Good serving under pressure here from Ellis. The first serve in this situation, absolutely vital.
Ferreira recovers from love 30 to hold serve, and it's 9 games to 8. Fifth set. Big Andrew Kratzmann steps up to the mark. Vicky Larkin, his girlfriend. Doesn't seem to be showing the tension.
Wait, please. Wait, 1 minute. Thank you.
First double we've seen for a long time.
When it gets to this stage of a match, anything like that really gives heart to the receivers and gives them more than a glimmer of hope. Tension mounts when a forehand goes like that and it's just hitting the top of the net. Nerves jumble.
He did a good pick up there.
It's a nicely struck forehand. It was going to be a bit awkward.
Well, lovely return. Gee, he's a dangerous player, Ferreira. Right throughout the match, he's had the ability to hit the ball flat, close to the tape. Two points.
Well, Andrew Kratzmann struggled so much on serve in the first set, and he's broken twice. But now, Price is pulling out the best serve possibly of the match for him. 185.
Just tight as a drum at 9 games all. Bet your dad can't wait to get back to the peace and quiet on the farm.
Thank you.
Oh,
beautiful.
Well, he hit the perfect second shot, didn't he? Andrew Kratzmann, he made the beautiful off backhand to set up this shot. But boy, he had both players going the wrong way here. And he goes behind Ferreira and in front of Leach with a perfect forehand down the middle.
Ferreira had overcommitted in trying to go for the interception, which he couldn't get. Love 15.
Oh, well in.
It's in.
Gee, it's twice that Ellis Ferreira has called for his partner to leave the ball. That one went in by a metre.
Yep. He's just very nervous. Ellis Ferreira, look at this. He calls no. I'm surprised Leach listened to him, actually.
And he looked straight back at him. What are you saying? Lot 30.
Well, Kratzmann didn't attempt to play, thinking the serve was long.
Well, I think through the air, that ball, it did look like it might carry long, but it really dipped at the last second. There's been a few like that from Rick Leach.
Yeah, withdraws his racket. He could have had a play on that. So everybody's pretty tight. So the chance now for Wayne Black. Second serve. Well, Ferreira standing up to the challenge there.
It's really a great doubles match, this. Wayne Black hitting the backhand for everything it was worth. Ferreira the stronger overhead. Match 3 hours and 15 minutes old.
Well, all four of these players have had difficult situations, haven't they, in this fifth set, and still there's no break points.
It's a makeable volley for Wayne Black. Communication asked for from Rick Leach. He wants to know what his netman's going to do.
Well, perhaps it broke his concentration. Certainly upset his rhythm there. He had to call his attention.
At deuce, we haven't seen this. 9 all and deuce.
Interesting.
No, he didn't touch the net.
Hey, he's a touch.
Oh, he's called it.
He has.
Yeah.
The ball may not have been dead. See, it's bounced.
And he's touched the,
He has touched the ground before the ball bounced twice.
Yep, I think that's right.
A great call.
No, really. Because he hit the ball really hard, and the ball bounced higher, and then he touched. He touched with the racket, and he touched with the.
That's correct.
With the shot. I know it's difficult for you guys, but that's...
Very, very good call. Really keeping his wits about him, because it would have been easy to see that the ball was going for a winner. You can see here, he could think the point's over, and you stop watching. But you can see the ball yet hasn't bounced, and Ellis Ferreira put his racket over the net on the ground to keep balance. And the moment he touched the ground on the other side, he had lost the point, because the ball was still alive. Technicality.
Boy, he hit it right in the middle of the racket there, Wayne Black. He had a shot at it. It was in the hitting zone.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to try to return it safely. You knew he was going to go for it.
Great return. Oh.
When the server goes behind his partner, immediately the returner can see that the guy at the net is crossing.
This is a big test for the big match experience of Rick Leach.
Well, another good serve, the swinger.
Boy, that's great serving under pressure, isn't it? Great percentage tennis there.
So he's got the first serve in on both the break points down. A very high quality one there.
Not that big, only 147, but close to the line.
Well, it's one of the reasons why he's been one of the truly great doubles players over the last 10, 12 years, Rick Leach. Percentage tennis all the way under pressure here. First serve in, get in quickly.
They keep their nose in front. Leach and Ferreira, 10 games to 9. Well, the tension is palpable here at courtside. Big chance against the serve of Rick Leach in that last game, but holding on for 10-9. Now Wayne Black.
Oh, what a save. Wayne Black.
15 love.
Well, Wayne Black put the team in. No, it was Kratzmann's softer volley put the team in trouble. It was Wayne Black that dug them out with great reflexes.
Well, what a match.
15 all.
We are just seeing some desperate recovery shots here, the reactions, the reflexes. So it's tough on Black and Kratzmann. They're the ones who've got to hold serve to draw level all the time. Catch-up tennis for them.
There's Lindsay Davenport just in the white shoes there and the white top, awaiting a photo opportunity. The Daphne Ackhurst Trophy, her Australian Championship winning trophy, is down there in the gondola. And Lindsay in the top right of the frame, white shoes, white top. I reckon she's probably anxious to get to the airport too. I'd say she's probably on a flight out of here tonight. Take the 717,000 and run.
15 love.
Heck, I think if I won a Grand Slam singles, I'd want to hang around and
Party a bit.
just soak up that feeling, that atmosphere. Great memories.
He's hit a lot of balls into the tape. Just for the sake of taking a fraction off, adding that little bit more margin of error.
And some of these guys do volley the hard ball better than the low one, the low soft one.
40 love.
Not quite as easy when you have to generate your own pace on the volley sometimes. And even that flat, hard shot that Black is hitting, even if it goes over, well, these players are usually capable of volleying it.
Even at 40 love down, you're not going to give up the game. Every single point, you don't know where the break might come from.
Both teams hanging tough here, and it's Leach and Ferreira, 11 games to 10, fifth set.
Well, this lead by 11 games to 10.
Wow, even the umpire, Jorge Diaz, is right into this. He's enjoying it. He's pumped up, and why not? 11 games to 10. Kratzmann serving to stay in the match. I'd have to say things seem a little terse between Leach and Ferreira on the change over there.
Second serve was deep. Ricky Leach looking for the mark. Like it gone again.
Well, it was not a difficult volley there from Wayne. Just a bit flat-footed on that one. Unusual for him. He's usually so vital there at the net, on his toes. Just let that one come to him a bit too much. get out there and meet it in front, Wilco.
Yes, very calmly played. Could have easily poked that back across court, and Leach would have crossed and hammered it.
40-15.
Leach was looking. He'd gone to his left and just slid down the line by Andrew Kratzmann. Calm under pressure.
Beautiful volley.
Three and a half hours we've been playing, still no resolution. 11 games to 10 in the 5th set. Rick Leach and Ellis Ferreira tightening up a little here on Andrew Kratzmann's serve. 40-30. Our viewers awaiting news bulletins. They'll follow this match.
That could well have been a carry.
Well, we'll wait on the umpire.
I don't think he's going to call it because he hasn't called it yet.
No.
Well, my first initial reaction was that it hit the ground.
It came from the racket. Yeah, but it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. It's a natural movement.
Well, that's a very, very tricky ruling there. You used to have to only hit the ball once. If it was a double hit, it was a foul shot. But what Jorge Diaz is saying is that it was a natural movement. It's now, you may hit the ball twice as long as it's one continuous motion, but you are not allowed to carry the ball. And I would think that that ball landed on his racket and then he flipped it. I think I would have ruled a foul hit.
Well, the prize money here is $314,000 for the team that wins. $157,000 for the runners-up. So they are playing for a lot of money here, apart from the championship.
Oh, he's made it. Clipped the tape.
15 all.
And left Ellis Ferreira open-mouthed.
The ball boys are so versatile. They've debugged this court. They've looked after seagull droppings for Andre Agassi.
Kratzmann, equal to the task, splits them down the middle.
There seems a slight weakness in the middle there, though. Both players there, Leach and Ferreira, not moving.
They certainly had it covered, and the misunderstanding between the two. And it would have appeared to me to be Ellis Ferreira's shot.
Yep, I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
And Ricky Leach is just is giving him a bit of a hard look every now and again.
Well, he made sure he took that one.
That's all right now. Patch things up. You're all right, Ellis.
Good jamming serve, though, drawing the weaker reply.
a little bit lucky there. He'd really walked right into it. On those occasions when he's just coming into the net as soon as his partner had served, and it really caught him awkwardly. Managed to improvise a forehand volley and get it away by virtue of the fact that he's so close to the net. 40-30.
How long can this go on? 12 games to 11.
Berlin's lead by 12 games to 11.
No break of serve in this fifth set. Break points. A couple of games back against Rick Leach, but they fought their way out of it, he and Ellis Ferreira. They lead 12 games to 11.
Please.
Wayne Black serving.
Well, that vital opening point.
Love 15.
Rick Leach, again, just short backswing, catching Kratzmann. Now, Black and Kratzmann have got to win the next 2 points to get ahead in this game. They're under some pressure here.
And Rick Leach just a little flat-footed after the return. 35 years of age. He's been on the court for over 3.5 hours. And at no point would you accuse him of loafing. No question of the fitness of Wayne Black. There's his trainer, but Stephen.
Well, he's come back well since dropping the opening point.
Finishes with an ace. 12 games all.
Well, it was good tennis in the first 4 sets, J.A., but the 5th set has really moved up a notch, hasn't it?
It really has. The tennis has been absolutely spectacular. Actually, the tennis has been interesting right from the beginning, in that the serve hasn't been dominating as it did in the semis and the quarters, where the tennis wasn't always quite so interesting. New balls. Ferreira serving.
15 left.
as a matter of course.
30-15.
Certainly the players don't want any unnecessary distraction at this point.
Well, it was just so close there.
Was back on him before he had any time to think.
Yep.
30 all.
And this puts his team into a little bit of pressure from the reverse angle. Wayne Black just straight at his opponent.
Oh, great smash by Ferreira.
The wrong shot, though. He had to go back to Ferreira, who was at the baseline. He should not have tried to hit a spectacular winner past the net man.
Boy, that's just low percentages, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah.
All he had to do here.
Yep.
Well, it still wasn't a difficult shot, but he had to get the ball back across court to Ellis Ferreira, who was on the baseline.
That's what Ferreira can do. We've talked about it throughout the match. He can make fundamental volleying errors. Might have to pay a penalty for that. It's back at juice.
So why would you go for the doctor so much when you really need to make the opposition play? It's so important here.
Same applies to Ferreira in that last point as it did to Black in the previous point.
Oh, good volley. Boy, he handled the pressure well there, Ellis, because he was under all sorts of pressure. Had to get that ball down the line.
His Black moved too quickly here. That's, oh, way too early. Made it easy for Ellis.
Ellis Ferreira holds serve. 13-12.
Fairly lead by 13 games to 12. Thank you.
3 hours 40 now, and it's not over yet. Wayne Kratzmann serving. 12 games, Wayne Kratzmann. Where did I get that from?
And another low percentage shot. Well,
Block 15.
if Black and Kratzmann go down in this match, it might have a little bit to do with some of the low percentage shots that Wayne Black has tried. Here he has no option but to hit a high lob.
Oh, well, tension. Rick Leach moved into the right position. He had it right there on his racket. Would make this shot 9 times out of 10. So a let off for Black and Kratzmann there.
Thirty 15.
So 2 points from the match. Ferreira and Leach here at 30 all.
hold first serve.
Oh, goodness
can you
me.
believe it? Two not poorly hit serves, just over the service line on both occasions, those doubles. But doubles nonetheless.
Match point for Ellis Ferreira and Rick Leach.
Oh, boy, what a save.
That was not a left ball. That was indecision between Black and Kratzmann, each one leaving it for the other, and it just cleared the baseline.
And that second serve must have just caught the line.
Just. But what a pickup on the low volley, though. It was a good return. Ferreira just cannot believe it. He had the winner.
Another hour or so before you get another chance like that.
Advantage Kratzmann. At the serve.
They survive. Kratzmann and Black, a match point down, but leveling up at 13 games all.
13 games all.
Goodness, what a fine margin it is sometimes.
Final set has been an hour and 27 minutes already.
I don't think Andrew Kratzmann would worry too much about missing that. His heart's just trying to calm down a bit after those two doubles, and then that ball that just passed the baseline, which would have lost them the title. Oh. Well, he's outside the doubles lines when he plays that return there. Extraordinary shot.
Yes, second serve.
Oh, just caught the line, going away.
That was an extraordinary volley.
That was.
You wouldn't believe that someone could try this shot. He angles it in front of Black. He knew he was moving. That takes a lot of feel. And maybe an ounce of luck.
Black and Kratzmann looking dangerous this time.
Well, they haven't had the most of the luck, I wouldn't have thought, Leach and Ferreira.
And Alan, if you were Andrew Kratzmann now, you'd have to believe that Ellis Ferreira would move, wouldn't you?
Yep. And I'd be telling my partner that I'm going to hit it straight down his line so that he'd be ready for a possible volley down the middle.
Serve too good.
Great defensive lob. I think Wayne Black could have got back further then. He was a little bit complacent. Let's see. He hesitates. Had a better chance had he scrambled all the way back to the back line.
Can't split them after 3 hours and 50 minutes. Ferreira and Leach, 14 games to 13. To 13 in the 5th set to Ellis Ferreira and Rick Leach, although on total points won, Black and Kratzmann have got their nose in front. 199 points won in the match for them to 197 points for Leach and Ferreira.
Start by Rick Leach. And down the line, taking advantage of the defensive volley from Kratzmann. He hits the ball, the return, and moves in time and again. Always menacing. And Black in a little trouble.
Yeah, just a quick look at Jorge Diaz confirming that. Oh, that is a gutsy serve, isn't it?
Was a great second serve. The switch up into the forehand of Ferreira, short with a lot of kick. And that really had the element of surprise.
Catch for serve.
Rick Leach coming to the fore here. Two very good returns of serve on his side in this game to put his team up 15-30 and within striking distance now.
Solid, courageous move for Kratzmann. His team back up to 30 all. Timed to perfection, this move. Moving in and across. And again on the backhand volley. He's been good in the crunch, Andrew Kratzmann. His first final of a Grand Slam. Defending the Kratzmann family honor. There's Neville and the dad.
14 games all.
It's a long day out in the field. 14 games all.
I thought there were only 9 nights of play at this championship.
Making arrangements for breakfast the way this match is going.
Thank you. Love.
Good move by Rick Leach. He moves across, he moves close to the net. No dramas this time, Elvis Ferreira. Well, you never know where the break comes from. At 40 love down, you might as well have a rip at one. Maybe 1 point lost to loss of concentration, and 40-30 things can really turn around.
Oh, yes, they can.
40-30 after 40 love is a lot different after 30 all.
40-30.
Spirits are up. Andrew Kratzmann and Wayne Black. Beautiful backhand from beyond the baseline.
Oh, he's got the game, Ferreira. 15-14.
15 games to 14.
Yes, if you think this is a thriller, wait until 2 o'clock Eastern tomorrow for the men's singles final, Agassi and Kafelnikov.
No trouble now.
Yeah.
And both of those second serves on the first 2 points from Andy Kratzmann, just a, well, I dare not say shaky, but they were a little bit mishit, both of them. Feeling the pressure here, he needs a first serve.
Thank you. Both are ready.
4 hours old.
Well, there's the first serve.
And boy, does that make a world of difference.
15-30.
Still not out of the woods. He was down a match point a few games back in the 26th game of this set.
Oh,
15-40.
And now 2 championship points for Leach and Ferreira. Four hours the match has been in progress.
Thank you.
That was a cleanly hit forehand.
Well, I think Ricky Leach went there because he felt Andrew Kratzmann struggling and Wayne Black would move there. He wanted to finish the match with one clean shot. One more break point, one more championship point.
Black was going then.
Gee, I thought Rick Leach could have gone there.
Good volley under pressure, but you're right, Alan. It was drifted deep in the court, which means the volley had some air on it, and Rick Leach would have been able to pick it up had he gone. Back at juice, Kratzmann lives again. Pain of it.
Boy, are they tough.
Advantage, Kratzmann.
Well, he's a farm boy from Queensland. You'd expect him to be tough, Wilco.
Absolutely.
There's a tough man. Brett Stephen can't believe this match.
Well, if he'd have only done that on the match point.
Deuce.
Well, he needed that, Kratzy, because Rick Leach has had a lot of pressure on him this game.
185 straight down the center, inside edge of the line.
And it is amazing, Alan, isn't it, that on the match point Rick Leach didn't go because he crosses so well and he's got such a long arm.
And he's done it on the 2 game points down.
Big serves, keeping Kratzmann alive here. So Kratzmann again staves off match points, and it's 15-all.
15 games all.
You think they're destined to win this?
Well, don't know what's going to decide it. Maybe you're right, Alan. It's already been decided.
30 games without a break of serve.
Closes in well, doesn't he? Black deep in the court. Leach comes in with a delicate angle volley.
Where was the lob? Both of them were so close. Ricky Leach is lethal when he gets his racket on that ball at the net when you're back.
Game.
16 games to 15, and so it goes on.
16 games to 15.
A lot more mistakes by these lines. So you think it makes one back call, you turn it off?
Sorry?
You turn it off after one back call?
No, it wasn't. He had a problem in the side pops. They couldn't hear.
Here we go, Rick. Let's do the talking. Come on. Keep trying. Come on. Come on, keep trying. Come on. Goodness gracious me.
Sorry. 16 games to 15. Leach and Ferreira still with the nose in front of Wayne Black and Andrew Kratzmann. Black serving, Rick Leach complaining to Jorge Diaz on the changeover. They're claiming a lot of bad calls.
He'll be happy with that one then.
Bad mistake by Ellis Ferreira. Why go to the net man when the press was clear to go back to Black at the back of the court? See here. And that was just really not necessary.
Moving forward all the time there, Rick Leach.
Andrew Kratzmann doesn't get enough on that volley, though. And that let Leach back into the point. Oh, what a pickup, though, there from Wayne Black. Fabulous return of serve.
40-15.
And there's no margin for error in this shot. What a pickup.
Second serve.
To serve some doubles, he sure has been pressing on the second ball, Wayne Black. And 40-15 to Juice.
He's a streaky returner, Ferreira, sometimes, isn't he? All of a sudden, he'll make 3 or 4 beauties in a row after maybe missing a few. And he's hurt Wayne Black in this game.
Again, 2 points from the match. That's an incredible call. Both hands signaled in.
Yeah. It's out. Why, don't complain. It's out. Yeah. It's out. It's out. It was a late call, but it's out.
Well, very definite from Jorge Diaz.
Don't complain, it's out. You've got a few complaints. And it does appear to be out, but the initial call from the baselinesman was safe with both hands. And then he changed it after some deliberation.
Boy, there was some pressure on that baseline judge.
And a huge second serve. But Stephen knows a good volley when he sees one.
16 games old.
Well, it's so tight, and the pressure is obviously beginning to tell here on both sides of the net. And Rick Leach, the most experienced of all, is the one who's getting a little uptight.
Well, with a scoreline like that, Gary, 16 all in the 5th, it's as if they've played 7 sets here. A marathon.
Great effort, though, of Black and Kratzmann, because, as we said, they're the ones who are trying to catch up all the time. They're the ones that any slip on the serve and they're out.
Well, they've survived 3 match points, haven't they?
Ferreira and Leach have a slip on their serve and lose it. At least they've got one more game to try to break back.
Ferreira holds up his end of the bargain. 17 games to 16.
Lead by 17 games to 16.
scored.
Andy Kratzmann serving, new balls, 16-17.
Well, again, good hands from Leach to keep that point alive. Got rid of the cap.
Just at 142, but a terrific slider, really travelling laterally.
Ooh, right in the head of the linesman down there.
Some trouble last time on serve. Double match point. Pulled it out. That's the pitch in his serve on the second ball. It's causing the problem.
Oh, and this is the fourth time that Leach and Ferreira have had match point against the serve of Andrew Kratzmann. It's out, and that's it. At last.
Very nice. Alice Ferreira put his arm around Andrew Kratzmann, comfort him, and a great moment for the veterans. from South Africa, and Ricky Leach seems to be overcome. 35 years of age, a veteran.
Well, it's 13 years since he won this championship the first time. 35 years of age. It's a great moment for him, and what an extraordinary battle he had to fight with his partner Ellis Ferreira to overcome Wayne Black and Australia's Andrew Kratzmann in 4 hours and 20 minutes. Not the longest match on record, but one of the greats, and they win it 6-4, 3-6, 6-3, 3-6, 18-16 to Ferreira and Leach.